Thank you for checking out this short overview of Symphonic AI. This amazing instrument takes the symphonic orchestral recordings of Red Room Audio and fuses them with the inspiring animation, FX engines and sound design of Sample Logic. The result is a breathtaking combination of organic real-world performances and synthetic algorithms. Take a listen. Running in the full version of Kontakt, this library uses the powerful quad-core engine to layer, animate and manipulate the entire orchestra with a palette of almost 1,000 multi-sampled instruments and presets, all tagged and categorized. Symphonic AI takes sections, soloists and orchestrated combinations of string, brass and woodwind, mixes in melodic percussion, harp, choir, piano and trailer tools, and then augments them with a host of wavetables and synth sounds. The audio that Symphonic AI produces is twisted and synthetic, yet still human and emotive. Because we've taken multi-sampled instruments with a wide dynamic range, you can play with velocity expression for a full range of timbres. Before I get into the details of the library, be aware there are separate deep dive and instruments in action videos with more information and examples. Do check them out. Running exclusively in the full version of Kontakt 5.8.1 or higher, Symphonic AI has a familiar interface as it's similar in style to some recent Sample Logic libraries, especially Cinematic Guitar's Motion and Motion keys. In fact, the most powerful features from several products have been carried over into Symphonic AI, so you should feel right at home with the 4 cores, randomization, XY core mixer pad, step animators, FX and mastering sections. Using the multi-tags in the center section here, it's easy to find the style of preset that you're looking for. Just select one or more tags. For example, how about distorted brass? Or evolving strings. can favourite your preferred patches in the browser by clicking the little heart icons, and they'll be remembered even when you close and reopen the instrument. The browser is so flexible that you can load up just elements of presets and keep the other parameters intact. Within this one browsing page, you can see presets for all 4 cores, as I just showed, single cores just here, source sounds for the cores, and even the step animator patterns. Just choose along the top here. Filter and select presets using the panel here. Everything is laid out logically, with each of the 4 cores having on and off controls for the sound and effects chain, and even solo buttons. You can browse via the tag system or use the arrows for each core. I want to give a special specific mention to the source browser, where you can find the original multi-sampled source patches. That's all the orchestral sections from violins and woodwinds right through to brass combos, soloists, mallet instruments and synth waveforms. There are close and hall mic positions for most instruments, and all of the section ensembles offer a full section or smaller chamber sections. Using the 4 interface windows here, Core, Step, FX and Master, it's easy to completely customize presets and create your own unique patches. Then utilize the XY pad with either manual movements or automation to blend the 4 core sounds. In the core window, you can set up the main controls for each core, including more options than ever before. Adjust presets, sound sources, filtering, attack and release, energy, panning, and more. New to this engine, the intensity dial and animator gives new control to the filters. Click open each core's global controls to set output channels, pitch shift and transpose. Configure playable ranges, an expanded feature exclusive to Symphonic AI. The individual coloured meters display each core's output, with a colour-coded key range for each core, indicating the playable ranges. So stacking and soloing cores is easier than ever before. The step window is where complex rhythmic movements can be programmed with the step animator. You can open each individual's core step controls, giving access to presets, or just use the overview window. There are hundreds of step animator presets, including the brand new traditional selection, exclusive to Symphonic AI. Adventurous users can dive deep into the step animator and program up to 128 steps with notes, stutters and glides, using different note durations, transpositions, arpeggio types and panning. It's also possible to set up the number of plays and direction of animation just here and apply swing. If you want to transfer the data from the step animator to your DAW, just click into a core, activate MIDI drag and drop, record your notes, and then drag the MIDI to your project. Each core has 6 effect slots which can be populated with over 20 different effects, and there are presets too. Key parameters of each of the effects can be automated too, on separate clock speeds to the step animator. Lastly, the master window features a hot swappable effects chain with comprehensive controls and presets, including the new convolution reverb module, perfect for polishing up your sound so that it's mix ready. Let's not forget the very powerful randomization controls and filtering. The interface's intelligent randomization technology will generate genuinely useful results with just a couple of clicks. Start with a preset and go to work, randomizing presets, source, step animator pattern, the effects chain, and many other sets of parameters. Keep the elements of the patch that you love and replace the rest. You can even generate melodies and harmonies by randomizing the transpose values in particular scales. So that's just a quick overview of Symphonic AI, a fascinating exploration into the heart of the orchestra, with a blend of hybrid organic and synthetic sounds that you've never heard before. For more information, head to samplelogic.com or redroomaudio.com, and thanks for watching.